Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to the Creep Show here in Signalis, where things are going great. They're going great. Everything's fine. Here, how are you doing? So we have a pretty small amount of ammo, a magnetic keycard for the pump control room. I mean, 5 shotgun shells is probably enough to get us through any room of combat, but to be perfectly honest, that may be all we have here, right? Like a single room. Definitely worrying. So, there are doors at the southern end of the west corridor. The key set on it, the pump control room. We've not found the pump control room, but we have looked at every door. No, we haven't. There are doors at the south end of the east corridor that I haven't investigated yet. Is that true? Did I really just, like, totally miss? Okay. Well, let's resolve that, shall we? I'm just waiting for these things to start getting back up like crimson heads. Okay, that's not a real door. This is open, though. Wonder if these are actually usable. Not inspectable. That's a real door. That's not. Okay. Every time I walk near a reflective surface and there's suddenly like a movement near my character, I do have a little jump, a little startle. An auto injector. Is this essentially a fairy in a bottle? Replica circulatory stimulant, liquid injection in auto-injector, extremely potent for replica use only. What is replica KL Stim N instant help, and when to take it? KL Stim N is a sterile solution in an auto-injector pen for emergency injection. KL Stim N instantly acts on the replica circulatory system, restoring system health. KL Stim N is intended to be used to avoid critical system failure in replica frames generation 3 and up. Let's hope that's us. Can be used directly from the inventory screen. Can also be equipped in the tool slot. To use it, just, hit C. When equipped to the tool slot, it will activate automatically when you would die, instantly restoring you partially. Okay. I mean, it's a cool thing to have around. I do not have a lot of inventory space right now. I mean, may as well have it in our tool slot, right? It's just empty otherwise. Okay, more Valina's diary. This is good. Something's wrong. Nobody will tell me what's happening, but ever since I woke up, everyone's been behaving strangely. The protectors won't let me leave my room and return to work, even though the wound from my fall is already healed. I think there must have been an accident in the mine. Yeah, it must be very disconcerting, after being here for a while, to have the protectors go, no, don't work. You could be productive, but no, please don't make money for us. I overheard 2 Yules whispering in front of my room that they're running out of staff. I'm worried that something has happened to Elster. I haven't heard from her in a while. I can't just sit around here any longer. I'm really curious what the deal was with, like, how did our arrangement go from the 2 of us are supposed to be on a shuttlecraft together to she's here and she doesn't know where I am, and because you wouldn't imagine that the ship would have been belted out to scout a place where there were already people, right? So I don't know. TV with a built-in VCR. Okay, if we find a VHS tape, we'll put it in here. I don't know that it's actually a VCR, but I mean, like, probably, right? Functionally, it's not going to be any different. All right. How many? Oh, there's a lot of doors. I definitely cannot not kill this robot. We have 2 pistol bullets, but I'm definitely worried that I will not, if we fire the 2 pistol bullets and we don't get a kill. I mean, I guess it'll probably still save us a shotgun shot, right? And sometimes 2 does it. On a couple of occasions, 2 has been sufficient. assuming we want to let it get a little close, but at this point we know from experience they got some reach. They got some arms on them. Okay, this stuff is all viable. Yes, I did just jump again. I am way too jumpy for these kinds of games. So that's an injector. Those are pistol bullets, aren't they? So that's probably approximately 8 pistol rounds, which is to say it is worth spending the 2 shotgun shells this is going to take. But what if I... Oh, there's 2 of them. I just saw the second one. This is more shotgun shells, isn't it? Oh, this is pistol ammo. Maybe those are shotgun shells. Well, in any case... We did some damage to the other one too, but I don't know exactly where... Okay, there you are. I was really expecting the camera to, like, go down there when we tried to go down. Maybe they were lying on the ground just off screen. Like, maybe I could have run over and stomped them for free. Okay, that's a repair patch. Okay, these are shotgun rounds directly into the gun, thankfully. This is a normal repair spray, so it'll stack with our current ones. Are we... Okay, so there's a bullet left here, right? Did we have... I don't remember how many we had. Okay, so that's fine. What is... Is this a thing? That is not a thing. Okay. So this room doesn't have anything of like plot or puzzle import in it. It's just a supply chamber. Well, it's good to find. Three rounds. You know what? Let's walk around with the shotgun out. More capable of solving dire problems quickly. If we all of a sudden need a gun, the shotgun's going to be the gun for that situation. And if we have time to think about what we're doing, we can switch to the pistol. Hey now. Patient complained about severe nausea and headaches, admitted to hospital wing after vomiting oxidant fluid during work. Clinical picture in line with other recent cases among Protector staff. While we still have no indication what causes this syndrome, we've observed similar developments in all patients. Most puzzlingly, development of the syndrome seems to progress similarly in both replica and Gestalt patients. Initial admission tests showed hypotension, high fever and dehydration, internal hemorrhaging. Yeah, bad news. Strong cognitive decline within the first cycle, alopecia, and purpura. Hold on, tabbing out. Sorry, it is going to kill the audio, but what is that? Purpura? Purple-colored spots and patches that occur on the skin in the mucous membranes, including the lining of the mouth. Huh. Weird. Within 5 cycles, skin will begin to peel in large patches. Decline of vision quality and ability to communicate may follow. Gestalt patients will usually expire at this stage due to infections, while results for replica patients seem to vary. They don't seem to vary that much. No, I was trying to look at that TV. Because it kind of sounds like an active heart monitor, so I was curious if it was reading actively reading someone's vitals. Okay, there is someone inside the oxygen tent. It's hard to look at her. Yeah, she's probably missing an awful lot of skin, right? Okay, sick. They are going to start getting up again. Well, I'm going to go refill my shotgun right quick. And then, you know, maybe we never enter this room again. No, wait, not that one. Did we check everything? No, okay. I was pretty sure there was one door left. Hey, living person. Sorry about all the gunfire. How you doing? Everyone's turned weird. I'm the only one left, I think. Will I get sick like the others, too? I'm scared. I don't want to die. You look kind of familiar. Have we met before? Well, I think I just have one of those faces. At first, it was only Commander Falk who fell ill. Slowly, everyone started behaving strangely. I'm too scared to go outside. Okay, yeah. Memorandum. Wall safe codes. Yep, at least one worker might be aware of the thing. This looks like a prod, which we do not have room for, which is kind of a shame. I was kind of hoping we were going to stumble across the pump room here. One thing that we can, of course, do is just go back in the elevator. Check out the other floors. Yeah, everything left here is locked off. Okay. I guess that's the play. Leaving behind a couple of relatively low value items. A repair patch, a single prod. If you get up, I'm just running. So I don't know, I guess we dropped the pump key and the socket handle. I was kind of hoping that those we'd figure out what they were for quickly. I'm debating whether I need this. We'll hold on to it. And I guess I had to save before we go back to the elevator. Just really bathe myself in that calming light. Wait, is this the elevator room? There we go. I wonder if those security cameras are automated or if we are, in fact, being watched. Also, this creeps me the entire hell out. I do not appreciate this at all. Do I have to... Oh, the power outage caused the elevator to confiscate... Damn it! Damn it! Damn it, and also shit. Okay, gotta find a new protector ID if we want to use the elevator. Well, this is like a huge problem, right? Because I don't... We did not see the pump door, did we? Maybe we did. Or maybe there was a place to use the socket handle and I just sort of spaced on it. I didn't see anywhere to do anything with that. Let me go do a sweep again. There are probably rooms where I had to leave stuff. There's definitely rooms where I had to leave stuff. Because, you know, inventory management. Let's do a sweep both for items and for interaction points that I missed, maybe. Thought I saw it move, but I'm pretty sure what I was responding to was in fact just the sort of graphical jitter that is over top of them. Yeah, I think so. Let's see the lower level. I could probably drop down safely if it wasn't flooded. Ah, that'll be a use of a pump room. What I was trying to interact with was that, but... Yep. Okay. Oh, this is absolute. Okay. That is the pump room. It'd be super cool if they marked on our map, which... Actually, here's a question. Can I, like... Center... No, okay. There's no, like, examine. It would be nice if we could examine things in that way. Well, I think for the moment I'm just gonna grab the pump room key and we'll figure out if any of this other stuff might be relevant and I guess come back for it potentially. I hate having to walk basically like right over top of this thing. Go through, go through, go through. Okay. One of these times, one of them is going to follow us. Reservoir drainage instructions. With tank A full, here's how to equalize the reservoir. Fill tank B, then fill tank C with water only from B. Move the water from tank C back to tank A. Fill tank C again with the remaining water from tank B, then refill tank B from tank A. Again, fill tank C with water only from B, then move it back to A. If you make a mistake and get stuck, just put everything back in A and start over. It's weird that that is like a very explicit solution to a puzzle. Alright, to all medical wing auras, the automatic equalizer pumps at the flood drainage system still appear to be broken, causing the lower level to be flooded. Since we're currently focusing repair efforts on the east wing staircase structure, the drainage system pressure has to be manually equalized from the control panel in the pump control room. To drain the water, make sure A and B have the same amount of water in them and that C is completely empty. Press the buttons at the bottom of the panel to move water between the tanks using the air pressure system. It's a bit tricky to get them equalized this way because you can only move all the water in a tank at once. With the pumps out of order, only tank A will fill up by itself. Okay. So, how much do I remember the thing I was just told? I don't know. So is this is... These two buttons are a little unintuitive to me. A to B. Okay, then B to C. Then... So I have to get them to... It was exactly 1200, right? So I have to get them to 6 and 6. So right now this has 3 in it. So what we want to do is dump the C water back to A. Move the B water to C. Then A water to B. So now this is... Wait. I don't remember where I was in the process. This is 100, right? Yeah, 1, 3, and 8. So if I put the 3 back over here, we're at 4 and 8. Then... Is that useful to do? Oh, if I take the 2, yeah. Empty B into C, that gives me 6, and then put C back into A to give me also 6. Unfortunately, the enemy in that room is definitely between us and that doorway, so we are going to have to spend bullets. It's kind of funny because that is not only a pretty easy puzzle, but it's also an extremely common kind of puzzle. So I think it's like extra weird that they would give you really explicit instructions on how to solve it. Yeah, sure. I think I'm just gonna burn this to kill the thing in the other room, because I don't really want to carry around the what do you call it? The extra inventory slot worth of stuff. Asshole. Alright. I'm assuming that's a one-way trip. It's fine. We'll just operate the elevator from this side. The water key. Hell yeah. Also, let's not pick up these repair patches right at this moment. We know there's 2 in here. We'll worry about that later. Okay, there's an enemy at the top of the room. Oh, hey. Well, now that is extremely handy. Actually, you know what? We can just go and put the water key into the, into that room, can't we? Yeah. Right? Because I don't want to carry this thing around. All right. It's cool. Everything's good. Those are bullets. Please give bullets. Ooh, 5 bullets. They're spoiling me. Okay, we also have a pretty good idea what to do with that. So this is just like some kind of archive room, huh? None of this stuff is examinable. Oh, nice. Okay, exam room key. Oh, right. Yep, sure. You know what? I am going to put the auto-injector away for the moment. Maybe that's getting a little too bold. We know we're not going to need the blank key, because we know where to use it. I don't feel as confident about the exam key. I guess I was coming over here to look, but like we wouldn't know. It wouldn't be on the map, right? Because the text exam room will be on the other side of a door. So yeah, we don't know for sure if this is on this floor or not. I am going to take this. We'll probably just use it relatively quickly because again, inventory space. So don't get lured into a false sense of security or anything. How much ammo is in this? 3 rounds? I'm going to switch back to my pistol now that we have some bullets. Don't get lured into a false sense of security by the fact that the enemies we've fought so far are pretty, like, simple and low lethality. I'm sure we're going to have a much worse time very soon. Okay. Useful. These are... Ah! Interesting. This one didn't need to be stomped? Okay, those are repair patches. These are bullets. Okay. Ooh. A new gun is soon. Health status is still just yellow. You know, one thing I do wish I could do is just use one of these from, like, right now. Just tear off the thing and put it on. I'm gonna hold on to our spray until we're at, like, red health, though. That was really harsh because I thought I saw an animation beginning as I started to interact with the bullets. It took long enough for that animation to complete that we were already under attack by the time I could move again. Alright, we're definitely not going to need the videotape. We're definitely not going to need this revolver ammo just yet. Again, just, you know, trying to remain... I can't wait until we find, like, a backpack or something. Because I bet we will. I bet we're not stuck on this number of slots forever. I mean, I hope not. That would be the most terrifying thing about this game. Okay, still 6 rounds left. The one that I didn't have to stomp in particular is making me nervous. Grievance form P14. Date, time of incident, all the time. Location of incident, medical wing. Description, Elf keeps using my wrench and misplacing the 10mm socket. I have been reprimanded for not repairing the fan in the vent in the lower level, but I can't remove the vent cover without a 10mm wrench socket. And I know she's doing it on purpose. All the time. Yeah, so we have the handle. That's definitely a card of value. Oh, I thought maybe I could interact with some of this. Okay, so we need to find the actual socket bit as well. Wait. Is there a... Okay, no. I think I was just seeing a moment of visual corruption. Well, I have inventory space now. Let me grab these. We'll just drop them in the storage box. Add to our collection. So at this point, I think we've explored everything on this floor that we can, yeah? Yeah, only thing that's left to do is climb back up and employ some of our new tools. I do not appreciate how close you have to get to the top of the screen before the screen will start scrolling upward. Alright, so the blank card room is right through here, right? Alright, let's just see what the printer had queued up. Oh, okay. Nothing. It wants me to define a pattern. Oops. Silly me. I alt-tabbed instead of hitting tab. I was like, well, let me go look at my my log, as though that is a separate window on my computer. Oh, you know what? It wasn't a piece of paper that we got. It was a screenshot that I took. It is a separate folder on my computer. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. I got it. Thank you, Steam. So I would like to define a pattern, please. How do I use this thing? None of the buttons seem to be doing anything. Okay. I needed to zoom in one more time. Yeah, that's what was on that card, or that's what was on the card that we found embedded in the whatever in the machine. Well, no, take the... Sorry. I do not believe it is a blank key any longer. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely been marked with the thing, and yeah, I did it right. I don't know. which key that's supposed to be. So what else? I mean, we're gonna want to take the tape as well. I guess this can be all of it. So to use the tape, we want to go down to the lower room here. All right. Let's go see what's on this tape. Don't do it. All right, we broke line of sight. She'll never know where we went. Well, I'm sure this is going to be fun. Oh, I am experiencing a memory that was triggered by the cheap anime that is on this tape. I gotta say, I know I'm gonna catch some hell for this, and please, like, I'm not insulting your personal taste. Please, nobody take this personally. But I really do wish that, like, anime was not the default 2D art style of indie games. Because I think that, like, I don't think that anime is, like, a bad art style in general, but I think that particularly anime people, like, badly drawn anime people look worse than badly drawn people of other types. The good stuff still looks good, but the bad stuff can look really, really bad. And I don't know, maybe that's, like, partially psychological, like, personal association with the kinds of projects that have very poorly made anime art. And not to say that the stuff in this game is particularly bad, I just, like, it would be nice if there was, yep, that's what I figured was going to happen, that's why I was walking slow. Saying it'd be nice to see more variety is all. Anything creepy going on in the next car? Doesn't seem like it. Huh. Sure, I'll pick up the gold key. Am I about to suddenly have this in... You know, with the radio, I could excuse it away as, like, oh, the radio was installed, but I just, like, the memory triggered my ability to use it. Like, I just remembered that it was there and how to access it. Harder to pass that with a physical object. Maybe it was just in my pocket the whole time. I just now remembered. Yeah, I don't love that. I feel negatively about that. Okay. Now we have to go to go back through there and get attacked by that enemy. Got enough rounds in the gun, right? Yeah. Going all the way back up? I am going all the way back up. It's interesting that they just return to their patrol path if they get back up and then you evade them. I'm assuming she's gonna see me at some point here. We don't know if attacking an enemy who is unaware of you is, like, a valuable thing in terms of like saving ammo if you do more damage to enemies who are not yet aware. Sure. Is this my socket bit? Yes, it is. Okay. Quick curing construction foam. Since the ration plan has changed again, we're short on quick curing repair spray. Turns out we can make our own by combining coagulant K with normal expanding PU foam. It won't expand as much, but it'll harden instantly and make a fairly solid bond if you're in a rush to get some repairs done. You can use normal replica repair patches since they're a pretty easy source of coagulant K, and just combine them with normal repair sprays. Oh. Interesting. I wonder if that's a thing I actually could have done all along, or if I needed that to have seen that thing. Replica Kale Stim and... Is this the same? Yeah, okay, this is the same thing. Because this could, in theory, be the first auto-injector you find. Alright, well now I have to go... Hold on. Put down the auto-injector. Also, I gained a key, which I was not expecting. We can probably just slot these, right? Let me go grab the thing right quick. I'll say this game's definitely being faithful to the stuff it's based on. A lot of running back and forth and managing inventory in these games. So we want the waiting room. Okay, walk, do not run. I don't remember. Is the key that we need here just called the morgue key? Incinerator room. Right. Now that I see it, I do, in fact, remember. I suppose I could just sprint for the door, because, like, she's just going to go back on her patrol route, right? And that door is not even real. Okay. Okay. All right, we know that that's the one for the blank key. We're getting through this pretty quickly. So I'm still looking for an air key and a fire key. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess the fire key is probably in the incinerator room. This is kind of expert gameplay insights you can only get here. The air key might be the one in the ventilation duct, too. That would make sense. So let's go build our socket wrench. And then I guess I may as well combine our patches and our sprays, right? It really doesn't feel like the socket head should have taken up a whole slot on its own, does it? This is an annoying process. And that being the case, let's put all these back. And I guess grab that other one out since it's not going to take up an extra space. Okay. 2 weapons. One healing item and, you know, a socket wrench. Pretty standard loadout. This one. Okay, so we jump down, we hit the air thing. I will admit, though, unless something new occurs, like if that actually is the air key, I feel like we're stuck after that. Yeah, we have the space to grab these now, may as well. I'm wondering if if it might be the case that the apparently dead ones maybe only get up if you run near them, right? Because we were specifically told to be wary of sound. I guess let's try only walking in rooms that have dead enemies until we get some confirmation that they can still get up in that case. Because I'm sure one will at some point. Is it going to make me actually time this? Yes, it is. Alright, 0 surprise. Well, shit though. So where do I get the key for the incinerator? Because I reckon we're going to need it. I mean, there really is not a lot going on down here. Hold on, is that a door I didn't even try? I think it is. Well, I am embarrassed. That is probably the answer to my question. I really can't avoid, like, basically walking on one of them, which feels disrespectful. Okay, no, it's not actually a door I didn't try. Because it's not actually a door. It is a fake-ass door. Well, the good news is I think we're like done with that floor. So we just never have to solve that problem. I totally forgot about you. We had killed her again, hadn't we? I guess they're just going to get up infinitely. Just go around her. Air key. So I'm missing access to the incinerator room. And it does kind of feel like I'm supposed to have it. You know, that wall safe in the nurse's station is not grayed out. Did I not access it? Also, I guess I feel like that was pretty conclusive, because that one enemy got up before I had done anything in the room at all. Alright. It's fine. Oh no, I totally didn't even notice that there was a wall safe in here. I'm gonna take this with me. Yeah, that leaves a slot. Sword. Sword. So it is worth noting, this one... This says sword. Don't really know what to make of that. Let's just look at the frequencies real quick here. Sword was 226. Okay. Oops, not... There's a lot of buttons on the inside of my head here. Yeah. Turn the radio on. Nine 2-3-8-0. Ah, but that, yeah. Is it... Hold on a second. Is it actually different than just the positions? So it's KNB something E. KNB, yeah. N, B. It's whatever didn't appear in there. I think it's the F. Also, this is a different. That's not the normal E for erase that I'm used to. Huh. Well, now that's curious. Yeah, I don't have room for two things. I wasn't expecting to have to pick up two things. How dare you? Look at all the running I'm doing. Oh, sorry. I got the incinerator key, not the fire key. I have to go turn this into a fire key. So yeah, fighting stuff seems real bad. Seems very not worth the effort. I mean, I'm just gonna bank these, right? Hold on. Put the stun prods in. Oh no, I'm out of repair sprays. Okay. Just in case. So to get to the incinerator quickly, cut right, go all the way to the end. So many enemies. So really, like, it almost doesn't make sense to fight stuff then, if everything can get up an infinite number of times. Just want to be able to see the feet. I guess the way the shadow is cast, we can see it from a little further down here. There's an agonizingly long wait. No. There's instructions on how to use those flares there, I'm assuming. But I want to make sure that we have room for the thing we came for. Huh. Okay, I'm only allowed to interact with this here. Well, this seems not ideal. Fine, pick up the flares. Proper disposal of corpses. As you've probably heard, there have been multiple accounts of bodies of decommissioned protectors spontaneously reactivating and activating in a defective manner. Ah, okay. This is how we burn corpses. When I first saw them, I guess I kind of assumed they were distractions. But yeah, permanently destroying a corpse is way better. Based on November's autopsy report, it seems that all affected units showed some sort of cancerous growth in their organic components. According to her, unless completely incinerated, the growth may reactivate the replica even after it's been dead for hours. We don't know what causes this, and we're unsure who's affected. Can't keep up with incinerating all the bodies with just 2 incinerators that constantly need recalibrating, so we're improvising. These thermite flares are able to melt through replica armor and burn the organic components from the inside. Okay. So I have 3, and that's all well and good. Is this a different thing than the thing I just read? No, okay. Well, I guess I just have to get this thing to open, right? So I have no idea what I am trying to do here. So does it want the CO2 higher, or is it saying the CO2 is high? Let's. I guess I'm gonna choose to believe it's the first one. So CO2 up, gas down. It really, like, it totally could be indicating current state, or it could be indicating what it needs, and we're just gonna, I guess, find out. CO2 needs to be lower, gas needs to be higher. O2 seems good, though. This is not really a puzzle. This is just do this thing over and over again until it tells you you're right. I gotta tell you, pretty disappointed so far in the puzzly aspects of this game. Also, there's a degree to which a thing is homage. I feel like we're well past that into just perhaps fully copying the games that is quote-unquote inspired by. Still showing yellow. I'm gonna choose to believe the yellow is like okay. Probably going to be slightly easier to get where I'm going this way. I kind of do want to be carrying all this stuff. I definitely want to see what happens when we open the fancy lock. No, don't go in the room. Stomp on the... Damn it. Ah, there's no way to do it. Shit. Alright, just run past her. Just run past her. That sucks. Well, it's another save room. Hell yeah, shotgun rounds. Ooh. 10 pistol bullets. Okay. Wow, that's so many shotgun rounds. Hold on. Combine. It's weird that it doesn't load them into your gun if you're just missing bullets. You have to be missing the full amount that the pickup represents, it seems like. Yeah, store those two. I need to free up more inventory space. I probably need to just like use this stun prod. I don't know. I could just stash it for right now. Okay. I'd admit I was not expecting this to just be another save room. I mean, I guess we don't know that it's just another save room. Okay, so it's a way down to a place on the floor below that we couldn't get to before. Here's the thing. I feel like we definitely need to go get the eidetic module out of that wall safe before we go doing something so drastic. It's going to involve navigating some enemies. Alright, it's fine. You know what I have a ton of is health items. Okay, so they make it really obvious when you're in bad shape. So do these hardens instantly? So this is not a repair over time. The amount of health I got from it is the amount that I'm going to get from it. Okay, so it takes 2 of those to go from red to green. And it said that restores a medium amount of health instantly. So if we don't do the coagulant thing, I think it restores more health, but it just does it over time. I don't know. I'm pretty okay with this. So we're not going to be able to get past them without taking damage. I think I fired one more bullet than I needed there, which seems to have done for the stomp. Okay. Don't really know what to do with this eyeball memory module thing. I'm not going to burn these bodies because we are hoping to just not come back here. That's going to be my solution for that. Alright, let's just... Incredibly outdated might still be useful. Actually, can I interface with this thing directly? I am allowed to equip it. It can record up to 6 visual memories as grayscale images. Old images are automatically overwritten when taking a picture. I wonder if this is like... if this is just for, you know, having an in-game way to help you remember codes and stuff, or if this is going to be specifically necessary for a puzzle. Maybe I won't drop it in the box just yet. Alright, we've learned some very concerning things about the mechanics of this video game. I think this right here is where we're going to call it for today. We have some kind of terrifying adventure ahead. I think maybe it is not a good idea to tackle that 58 minutes into the episode. So, thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, tomorrow, hopefully, I guess we're going to find out what is below this incredibly locked room. This is the most locked room we have ever seen. It's got to be something important, right? Come back next time to find out, I guess. And we'll see you then.